to the University of Iowa's 2024 Convocation. We are so excited to welcome the class of 2028 to our campus. My name is Tanya Uden-Holman, and I'm the Associate Provost for Undergraduate Education, as well as a proud University of Iowa graduate. I'd like to thank the members of the Marvin Trong Quartet for playing for us prior to the opening ceremony. Members include Marvin Trong on alto saxophone, Carson Parker on piano, Jose Medrano on bass, and Milo Savage on drums. Let's give them a round of applause. Speaking today will be University of Iowa President Barbara Wilson, Executive Vice President and Provost Kevin Krago, Vice President for Student Life Sarah Hansen, and incoming first-year student Claire Gannon. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank the other members of our platform party who are faculty and administrators from across our campus who've come here today to show their support and provide encouragement to all incoming students. Thank you so much. On behalf of the Office of the Provost, I want to welcome faculty, staff, and current students back to campus. Most of all, on behalf of our entire campus community, I want to welcome our first year and transfer students to Iowa City. We are so excited to have this class join our Hawkeye family. Thank you for choosing to study at the University of Iowa. We are so happy to have you here. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the orientation services staff who make On Iowa such a great experience. Tina Arthur, Natalie Davis, Linda Fountain, Kate Garrett, Lauren Hanick, Andy Kuchar, Emily Parker, and Jill Trum, along with more than 1,000 University of Iowa staff, student, and faculty volunteers. Let's give them a big round of applause. Lots of events. The purpose of University of Convocation is to welcome new students to campus. It's an occasion for us to come together as a Hawkeye family, celebrate new beginnings, and to think about how to make the most of the opportunities that lie ahead of us. 4 years go by so very quickly. As I thought about what I wanted to share with you today, I turned to one of my favorite children's books, Winnie the Pooh, by A.A. Milne. Even though it was written almost 1,000 years ago, the advice imparted by Pooh and his friends remains, in my opinion, relevant today. I chose 3 quotes to share with you. The first is from Winnie the Pooh. Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved. I hope you'll take time to enjoy your educational journey. College is a time of self-discovery and defining who you are and what's important to you. Even though Iowa is a big place, there are endless communities for you to be part of. The second quote is from Eeyore. A little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference. As you interact with others, I hope you'll take Eeyore's advice to heart. Being kind, respectful, and showing empathy to others can make a bigger difference than you might imagine. And finally, from Christopher Robin, this important reminder. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Although at times you may have self-doubt and wonder, can I do this? Please know that you are not alone. We are all here for you. You belong here. Your success is important to all of us. And I'm so excited for all the contributions that you, the class of 2028, will make to our Hawkeye family. It's now my great pleasure to introduce the 22nd President of the University of Iowa, Barbara Wilson.
Woo! Welcome, class of 2028. Woo! I know it's a little warm out there, but hang with us. This won't be a long program. We're glad you're here. And I want to say this is the first evidence that I have. Come to class early and get in the front, because look, you're all in the shade, right? So good on you. We're so excited that you're here. I know that it's been a busy week. I've been at many of the events, including bingo night, which was huge this week, right? How many of you are at bingo night this week? Oh, yep, look. All right. One of our best activities. You've been out and about. You've engaged on Iowa in ways that we haven't seen in previous years. So thanks for being really involved and getting to know what the University of Iowa is all about. You know, we have a secret sauce here. In my mind, it's the 3 C's, and I hope you've already experienced this. 1, we're comprehensively excellent. It doesn't matter what you're majoring in, we have excellence across all of our disciplines, from nursing to neuroscience to nonfiction writing. Whatever you choose to study, you're going to meet great faculty and get a great degree. We also have creativity oozing out of our pores here. Everybody's writing something, everybody's creating something. We have music, we have theater, and our science folks are busy being creative in the labs. This is a creative community, and you're going to find your own sources and ways to be creative. And last but not least, we have a strong community here. I've worked at other places. I travel all over the country, and everybody talks about the Hawkeye community, how close we are, how caring we are, how much help we offer everyone around us. So please add to that community. Make sure that you embrace it and that you become part of it. I only have 2 pieces of advice because you're getting advice all week long, okay? The first, ask for help. Many people are nervous. They think their questions are stupid. They feel like they should know things. Ask for help. That's what everybody's here for, is to help you and make sure you succeed. I want to tell you a little story about a student many years ago, came in to a large university like this, and she was younger. She was 17 years old, and she couldn't figure out how to get a meal ticket. She didn't know how to access the meal plan. Back then, there were no RAs, or if they were pretty quiet. And for a week, she ate at McDonald's. Just think about that. Morning, lunch, dinner, McDonald's. And after about a week, she was running out of money. So she called her mom, long distance, and back then you called after 11 when the rates changed. And she asked her mom, I don't think I can keep eating at McDonald's. Do you know how I access the food service here? And her mom said, go to the front desk and ask for help. And so after a week, she kind of crawled down to the front desk, went to the front desk and said, how do I access the meal plans here? And the person behind the desk sort of looked at her like, wow, are you clueless or what? But she finally found out. Guess who that student was? That was me, okay, at the University of Wisconsin, Madison. Now, we're not going to let that happen to you here. Hopefully you already know where to eat, all right? And after this, you're going to eat down at the Pres-Res for a big block party. But the point is, ask for help. No question is silly. No question is stupid. Find people to help you. And my second point of advice, and this one is really serious, make a friend with somebody that's different from you. I know many of you have come here with high school friends, or you've gotten to know your roommates, but I want to challenge you this semester to reach out to someone who's different from you. If you're from Chicago, get to know someone from a rural community. If you're really religious, find someone from a different religion. Find a way to make friends with someone who's different. And don't try to convince them to be like you. Listen to them. Open your heart up. Listen, understand, and broach topics in a way that you can find common ground. So those are my 2 pieces of advice. They're pretty easy. Ask questions. Make a friend with someone who's different from you. Last of all, have fun. And make sure you go to class tomorrow, okay? That's really important too. So I always like to end by, giving you a chance to shout my 2 favorite words, go Hawks. We're gonna do it on 1, 2, 3. I wanna hear you loud and clear, okay? 1, 2, 3, go Hawks! Thank you all. All right, it's my pleasure and that's worth a little, let's clap for that, yeah. It's my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, one of the newest members of the University of Iowa community and a member of your class. Today, our student speaker is a first-year student. Her name is Claire Gannon, and she comes from Clarendon Hills, Illinois, and she is going to welcome you as our student speaker. Please give her a big round of applause. Claire.
Hi, everybody. Hi, my name is Claire Gannon, and I'm from Clarendon Hills, Illinois. I am majoring in speech and hearing sciences here at Iowa. I am so excited for these next 4 years. I mean, we all get to be here in this wonderful place at this incredibly unique time of our lives. Maybe your parents went here, or maybe they met here, or other relatives call themselves Hawkeyes. But you felt a pull here or let out a sigh of relief knowing that you get to spend these years in Iowa City. Regardless of our backgrounds, we all have the opportunity to create our own family. It could be in the literal sense, but it could also be the people on your floor, in your Gen Chem class, or even the audiology student you met on your admitted students day. In these 4 years, we can make our own family. Family is defined by acceptance, belonging, connectedness, unity and diversity, responsibility, at-homeness, and empowerment. But in order to feel like you are a part of any family, you must allow yourself to be authentic. So, I implore you all to let go of the expectations that this new chapter holds, buy into this experience, and be your true self. We have opportunities knocking at our doorsteps, and in order to find the right ones for us, we must be our most authentic selves. So I'll start. Hi, my name is Claire, and I'm from Clarendon Hills, Illinois. I'm really excited to be here, but I'm nervous too. I'm missing my family, my friends from home, and my dog. I hope I can handle all of my classwork, and I really want to make friends. I also hope my teachers and classmates like me too. At the end of the day, we are here to learn, academically, socially, and emotionally. We will leave these doors a transformed version of ourselves today. Class of 2028, we have an opportunity knocking at our doorstep, and it is time to open the door. Go Hawks!
Thank you so much, Claire. Great comments. Now I'm pleased to be able to introduce Vice President Sarah Hansen.
Hey, Hawkeyes. Good to see you all. Class of 2028, you're already a few days into what will likely be the most transformative years of your life. I actually met my husband 40 years ago this fall. I know, 40 years. That means I'm 80 years old. 40 years ago this fall in Dom Residence Hall. And I want to make a disclaimer that that was before Dom was for the smart kids. It was just a normal residence hall back then. That disclaimer will make even more sense here in a second. My hope for you is that you're going to meet people, that you've already begun to meet people who are going to be on your team for the rest of your life, who are going to have your back. And that will include the students that you've met, the students that you will meet, as well as faculty and staff who are going to support you and help you along your path. You're also going to find places, and maybe you've already started to, on this campus that feel like home. That when you come back as an alum, or when you bring your kids back eventually, you're going to drag them around and make them see places that you hung out. You're going to have a chance to explore your passions and your purpose, and you're going to find that there is no one way to be a successful Hawkeye. We want you to find your path to success, and there will be faculty and staff to walk alongside you as you do. One of the things that we want you to do is to try things out, as President Wilson said. You may find something that you find as your passion, but you also might find something that isn't for you. You can also fail. I know I did. In fact, I find that often students who are sitting where you are look at people who are sitting up here like us and figure that we have it all figured out, or that our path was easy. That's actually not true. We have an amazing array of experts on this campus, from healthcare to humanities to the sciences. We have mental health and well-being experts, student involvement experts, but they all got their start right where you are. My path actually was anything but smooth. I mentioned I wasn't in the Smart Residence Hall. I actually flunked out of the University of Iowa after my sophomore year. That failure was horrible. It was really hard. I wouldn't choose it, but I overcame it, and I was able to create my own path to success. I learned from it, and I believe it makes me a better leader now to have struggled as a student. One thing that I didn't do that President Wilson just implored you to do is ask for help. You really are surrounded by people who will help you. There is no wrong door that you can walk into at the University of Iowa and ask for help. If you walk into my door and I can't help you, I will get you to someone who can. Your residence hall, your resident assistants, your professors and staff will do the exact same thing. Together, we will get you from where you are now to where you need to be as a future University of Iowa successful graduate. It's now my pleasure to introduce an Iowa tradition, the singing of Alma Mater, Iowa. Iowa alum Gene Mills, College of Engineering, first composed the melody to this song in 1943 while heading off to serve in World War II. 20 years later, after watching the 1960 Iowa versus Ohio State, boo, homecoming game, he was inspired to write words to the melody. The song instantly became popular and was adopted as our alma mater.
Come all alums of Iowa, and lend your voices true. Sing praises to our alma mater, as good Hawkeyes do. Let's keep within our hearts a fire to magnify her fame. Bring credit to these noble halls, where glory and honor reign. The day is near when comrades here will bid farewell and part. But each Hawkeye carries on thy spirit in their heart. Oh, Iowa, we drink a toast to you. We pledge our everlasting love for dear old Iowa, you. Alma mater, Iowa.
The vocal quartet members singing the Alma Mater to Iowa today were Sarah Hackman, soprano, Caitlin Peterson, alto, R. Nathan Brown, tenor, and Ethan Elsburn, bass. Let's give them another round of applause. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce Executive Vice President and Provost Kevin Kriegel.
Good afternoon and welcome, new Hawkeyes. We're at the home stretch here. This will just be a few minutes, so hang with us here. So at this point in the program, it's my honor as the university's Chief Academic Officer to preside over a brief ceremony that marks the moment you formally join us as University of Iowa students. This ceremony marks the beginning of your academic life at the university as you become a member of the community of scholars that dates back to the university's founding 177 years ago in 1847. In joining this community, each of you is making a commitment to dedicate yourself to your studies, to academic excellence, and to graduate from this great university. I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on this commitment. As a member of the Hawkeye family, you are going to have access to incredible opportunities. If you dedicate yourself to making the most of these opportunities, I'm very confident your opportunities here at Iowa will be transformative to your life. Now, please open the envelope marked with the presidential seal. Thank you. All right. This tassel represents our pledge to you that we, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the University of Iowa, will provide an environment of academic challenge and academic support in which you can succeed. It's also a reminder that this campus is full of people who care about you, believe in you, and are here to help you achieve your goals. Let this tassel serve as a reminder every day of why you're at the University of Iowa and what a special place you are a part of. In 4 short years, and believe me, this will go quicker than you can imagine, you will again hold a tassel like this one. And it's one that you will join your classmates with in a convocation graduation ceremony. And I look forward to that day at that commencement when I can congratulate you again on your outstanding contributions and commitments and accomplishments to this university. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome President Wilson back to the podium.
Don't worry, if you lose them, you'll still graduate, okay? But you might want to hang on to them. All right, we have 2 events left, folks, and the first one is to get behind us and do our block I. But after that, I want to invite all of you to walk down the street and join us at the President's Residence for a big block party. We're going to be active. We got marching band people. We've got Herky. But wait a minute. Before you stand up, I am going to invite Tina Arthur up here, who's the Director of Orientation Services, to give you clear instructions about how you get around this building and into the block I. Thanks again for coming. I'll see you down the street after the picture. Go Hawks!
Hello, new Hawkeyes. We are going to make this an efficient process getting around the old Capitol. If you need assistance walking around the Capitol, please meet Justin, who's on the golf cart over by McBride Hall. We're going to split the group down the sidewalk. So if you're on this side, you will walk on the sidewalk. If you're on my left, your right, you're going to walk around the north side of the hall. Please stick to the sidewalks and avoid smushing the flowers and the beautiful landscaping that our grounds crews work so hard on. At this time, we're going to move around the old Capitol. We're going to fill the block I from the bottom to the top. So please keep walking down the hill and fill bottom to top. Please also fill in the center. Thanks. On